This is Hagani: The Final Conflict, one of the most rare games on the Super. And at number 2, we got one we just finished talking about on Rich's Game Room. This is, once again, a Sky Blazer on the Super Nintendo by Sony Image. 5 minutes, 5 games. The timer only starts when I say it does. And it starts now. And at number 5 here on RGR 5-minute flashback, we've got Batman and Robin on the Super Nintendo. Now take a look at these graphics, and that's one reason I like this game. Another reason, this music is very dark, very foreboding, very Batman. And the controls are very easy to get hold of. You have A throws the batarang, Y punches, and B jumps. That's all you need to know. But you also need to know that the batarangs, I believe, are limited. And so that is actually why I like Batman Returns. And at number 4, we've got a returning one. This is Beavis and Butt-Head on the Super Nintendo. Now, as I've said before, the graphics in this game are absolutely amazing for a licensed game. It looks a lot like the show. It plays like what you would picture the show as playing as. Its only problem is kind of the scrolling will only go on if there's nothing on screen, which I forgot to mention last time. B jumps, Y shoots, if you have any weapons. Another drawback is that both guys share lives, and they share their energy meter. Music is very Beavis and Butt-Head. It's the show. It's the game. So, this game makes this list just like every other game because it is underrated as hell. I've already explained why. Go back and watch that video. And anyway, we've got another game to get to, so let's get to it. And at number 3 on our list of underrated SNES games, we've got Earthworm Jim. Reason for this is, well, you'll see again, the graphics are amazing for this game. The music fits. The music is very quirky, and honestly, it's not what you would expect, but it's what works. Very easy to control Jim. Again, just like the other games, Y is shoot. And in this case, A is going to be your whip. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to do this. There it is. Okay, so we launch the cow. Everything is really great about everything you could imagine me to say about this game. I can honestly say is amazing about it. It's just a hilarious game to play, and something you could definitely play at any point in time on this channel. We probably will. But anyway, let's get to another one right now, and we'll see. And at number 2, we've got one we just finished talking about on Rich's Game Room. This is, once again, a Sky Blazer on the Super Nintendo by Sony Image. I love everything about this game. The graphics, the music, the controls are just perfect for this type of game. And I like any game where you can climb up the walls, honestly. I definitely recommend this one for everybody watching this fine game, this fine show. And in fact, I've got another one I recommend. Let me tell you all about it. This is Hagani: The Final Conflict, one of the most rare games on the Super Nintendo, if not the most rare. But look at these graphics. Amazing graphics. The music fits the game. Your controls, Y is your slash button. A is your special. But you can only use the special once a stage, I think. So make sure you save it up. Do I recommend Hagani? Oh, of course I do. What about the other games? Well, they wouldn't be on this list if I didn't. Anyway, Hagani makes #1 on my list of underrated games on the Super Nintendo. And this has been Rich's Game Room 5-minute flashback. We'll see you next Friday with another flashback. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you thought in the comments. Goodbye, everyone.